Hello. It's currently 6:20, 21st of November 2025. And this is you right now in Tainan, Taiwan. So it's your last night for this 1 week solo trip. And you're about to head to this area where you see a couple of like shops as well as I think there's a live event, and just spend your last night there visiting and having fun. And let's go. Okay, so now I'll be cycling towards my location. One thing I realized is that Tainan's pavement, some of the places are not very bike friendly, so I have to actually go on the road for me to get to certain places, because like the pavement is a lot up and down, and sometimes your bikes, you have a very large drop, and it's not a very good experience. I do wonder when is my next solo trip or next trip event, and I'm definitely looking forward to that one. But yeah, I feel like Tainan and the main street is very busy, and you see a lot of main shops here. But if you actually just go inside, go into the alleys and like not the main area, you see a lot of those like hole in the wall restaurants and bars, and they're pretty cool stuff inside as well. But of course those areas are a bit harder to navigate because there's a lot of turns, and it's unlike the main road where it's easier to navigate. Like from my short experience here, I think Tainan don't really have a lot of I don't think they have an MRT, so I mainly only see buses as public transport. So it seems like people mainly take the bus or the cab for non-locals. Of course the locals, seems like scooter is always the most common option, as well as cars. I see more biking in Kaohsiung than here. Maybe because Kaohsiung is easier to cycle on the pavement. It's supposed to be this place, but it seems that they are still setting up. Maybe it's not a Friday night event, but maybe it's a weekend thing. Tainan Fashion Week. Yeah, maybe I got it wrong. Seems like it's not very crowded now. It's okay. May find somewhere else to visit. Yeah, I basically went to this place for a drink. This is my second time trying going solo into a bar and then just having a drink, sitting alone and just soaking in the vibe and atmosphere. It's pretty interesting. Going there alone and drinking, it's a different experience, and I'm glad I tried it. It's something that I wanted to try for quite a while. I wrote it down into like my want to try book, like a list of things that I want to try, and that was one of them. And I'm glad I tried it. I wouldn't say it's the most enjoyable. I mean, oftentimes, drinking is quite of a social thing, so it's also good to go with friends. But I would say it's a very different experience, and it has its own charm as well, drinking alone and just soaking in the atmosphere. And yeah, it's pretty cool. So now it's around 8:40, 8:35, 8:40, and I think I'll slowly make my way back to my accommodation and have a good rest before tomorrow. Tomorrow my flight is late at night, so I have some time in the morning and afternoon to visit this museum that I want to visit. I forgot the name of it, but I heard it's like a rich person collection of stuff, and he basically opened up a museum. So excited for that. The bar I went to just now was like a jazz bar. I went to one as well in Kaohsiung. That one isn't a jazz bar. It's more of a, I don't know what kind of bar is it. It feels very whiskey-like and smoky bar, if that makes sense. That one feels a lot more expensive and adult-like, because you can feel like there's no smoke, but it's centered in a way that it feels like a smoky bar with the background music. And they were playing music like Radiohead. I think it's called, I forgot the name of it, but it's a pretty good Radiohead song. And yeah. So that's it, I guess. I may do a mini reflection on myself, like jot down some of my thoughts of this trip, or record a bit later on. And I hope to make a change when I'm back.